Hey everyone, it's Gail Banks with Gail Banks Creates. Welcome to my channel. I want to thank all of my subscribers. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, I'm on today because I was challenged by my friend LadyKre, who is FunKREations here on YouTube. She challenged me to make 5 purses using 5 different paper pads, and it had to contain a dangle or a tassel. Alter 2 wooden pieces and embellish those 2 wooden pieces and create a get well card. So I've used a lot of products in my project. So let me just go ahead and get started. Now, links to LadyKre's YouTube channel is below, as well as her website, because she does have a small business. So I use this photo play, Fern and Willard, and this photo play, Showers and Flowers, is two of my papers. I use this Echo Park Find and Dandy. I use this sticker sheet, and I have an album of stickers that I bought not with a collection kit, called Summer Market. I use this paper pad from Echo Park, Summer Dreams, and my favorite summer. I believe I used a couple of stickers out of here as well. And I use Welcome Spring. I didn't use the ephemera, but I did use paper out of Welcome Spring. Now, I also used, let me pull this over here. I also used this ribbon that I've had in my stash forever, that was on a Hobby Lobby clearance. I had to have had this like 4 years. I used some polka dot ribbon from this kit. I don't know why did I tape it, but you'll see in the projects that I created. I used some stickers out of this Purple Rhyme Hollow Valley sticker book, and that's what some of the stickers look like. I used the circle and scallop nesting dies from Diamond Press. I also used a rub-on. I got this from Amazon a while ago, from one of these rub-on sets. I used a couple of butterflies from this butterfly sticker pack. I got this too from Amazon. I used some diamond bling. I got this from an Ollie's haul, and I used a couple of pieces out of here. I remember, I think this was like $1. I used an embossing folder from Spellbinders called Diamond Plaid. Here are the tassels. I've had these tassels in my stash for a couple of years now, and this is my first time using them. And, oh, did I use this embossing folder? No, I didn't. Let me move that out the way. And I used this nesting die set, this one right up here, from Diamond Press. And some of this stuff that I've used could be a crack the vault. So let me share with you the 5 purses that I use. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And I followed a tutorial from the Posh Paper Lady because I didn't want to use dies. I wanted to create something from paper. This one. And this one. Those are my 5 with my 5 different papers that I've used. So let me give you a closer look at each one. So here is where I use some of the stickers from one of those collection kits. This is from Ollie's. Here's the tassel. And this came from Ollie's as well. And this is how I created the handle. And I used Velcro just to open it. So you can get like a couple of pieces of candy in there, or even a gift card. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. And they're all exactly similar. So the paper is different and the sticker is different. And I used a different color tassel. Here's this one. I think they came out good. It wasn't hard to create. You just had to follow those measurements And a couple of times I would folded it up incorrectly and had to start over, but you know, that's what we do as crafters. Here's a tassel here, a little bling there, here with the Velcro. And this is the last one. I think they came out really cute, and they'll be a great little party favor, or you want to give someone a gift card. I think they would be perfect little additions. So if you hold on, I'm going to share with you the 2 wooden pieces that I altered. Okay, here are the 2 wooden pieces that I altered. And in altering them, I had to use a different medium. So on one, I did decoupage. On this one, I painted and used a rub-on. So let me give you a closer look at this one. And I don't know if you can tell, but I did use some one of those glitter pens from scrapbook.com. Well, you know, maybe you can, but I can see it in person. So here is that polka dot ribbon from that pack I got from Amazon. And these little wooden pieces, this just was something I picked up off of Amazon. And I can't remember which paper pad I used, but it was one of the 5 that I used to create the handbags. And here's a bicycle sticker, and I popped that up in a flower and popped those up because I thought the paper spoke for itself and it didn't need a whole lot of extra going on. So that's my first one. Here's my second one, and I have to say, I think my second one is my favorite. This is a rub-on. These here are the bling from Ollie's, and I just took a yellow alcohol marker and made them yellow. Here's that Hobby Lobby ribbon, and I stuck the ribbons down with glue dots. And here, all of this was one rub-on image, and I just added these butterflies here from that pack I showed you earlier. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. So, and I put some twine here so that way you can, you know, hang it up, or, you know, however you want to do it. So those are my 2 altered wooden pieces. Hold on and let me share with you the Get Well card that I created. Okay, here's the Get Well card I created. It's a 5x7 card. And I used some pastel foil from Recollections in my stash. This is where I used that embossing folder. Here are the stickers that came out of that hollow sticker pack I showed you earlier. Here's one of those little polka dot bows from that bow package, and I just tied it, stuck it down with a glue dot. The Get Well Soon, I created that on Canva and just printed it out with my printer. And here is where I used the scallop and the circle die. And on the inside, I left it blank because this is the second one. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the second one I created. The other one, I did send that out to someone. So, and that's what the back of it looks like. So that is the 5x7 gift card that I created. I think it came out really, really pretty. I really like it. So guys, here are the goodies that I created for LadyKre's challenge. I did 5 purses using 5 different paper pads, and I added, you could use a dangle or a tassel. I used a tassel. I had to alter 2 wooden pieces and embellish them, and here's my embellishments. Here are the embellishments here and here, and the Get Well card. So I think I have met the challenge. Oh, and for the tutorial that I use from Posh Paper Lady, I'll leave a link below in my YouTube description. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Why don't you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of new video uploads. Leave a comment below. I will eventually answer my comments. I want you guys to continue to take care of one another, continue to be safe, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye.